All right, guys, welcome to the After Hours segment. I need to adjust something. Uh, so
Anthony, the adjustment doesn't need to be you taking your dick out your pants.
ha 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 ha. Um, Chris,
Not that
do you
complicated.
wanna? Are you gonna stick around, or are you out for tonight? Chris, can you hear me? Are you there?
Yes. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. So are you gonna are
Oh,
you,
okay.
are you gonna stick around, or are you gonna head out?
I'll stick around for a little bit and see
Okay,
how it's like.
okay,
See what's it's like and everything.
okay,
But I gotta step away for a second.
okay. For sure. I gotta adjust something on my end real quick. Then, before I do that, let me put on some music. Cause we need that.
Mood music.
Mm-hmm. So give me 1 second here, guys, as I get that set up. And Cat, I know you're here. I know you want attention, but I'm podcasting.
Way less structured. Probably the most not structured.
Right, right. So to answer your questions, yes, those are Gundam models that I have in the back. I actually have another one I've yet to put together. I bought it years ago, but I just never got around to putting it together. Um, but yes, I have Gundam models, Gundam models and Code Geass models as well. So yeah, they're fun to put together. I
I
mean,
still have never watched a Gundam series.
oh man, I don't know which one you would start off with, honestly. If you were to watch a
Yeah,
one,
that's what I hear a lot. Like, I don't know which one you start off with. I'm like, I don't know either.
yeah, that's a tough one. I watched only one Gundam series, but man, the one I started off with was like it was complicated. Like I don't know how I understood what was going on, but like it was just uh it was very political. Like the whole conversation about pacifism this entire time and the people at war was just
Oh,
like,
that's right. I did write that down, Josh. Totally forgot you told me to watch that one.
which one was it?
Iron Blooded Orphans.
Oh, gotcha,
I have
gotcha,
that literally on a list of anime that I'm trying to watch. So
gotcha. Okay. Where's my music? Hang on a minute.
I just when I grew up, like I wasn't into giant robot anime. Like I just wasn't. Like I watched Voltron, I watched, Power Rangers, but that was about it. And I think I only watched them because of cultural osmosis around me.
mm, that's interesting. That's
Uh
interesting.
yeah,
Hmm.
like the animes that I watched, a lot of the stuff that I watched when I got older was short. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh my god. Woo.
Hmm.
Maybe
So
not.
so you weren't much into Outlaw Star either then?
No, I hated Outlaw Star.
Wow. Okay.
I gotta rewatch it.
Hmm. Okay. Gotcha.
Uh yeah, Outlaw Star irritated me. I did not like it. But I know that I'm in the minority on that.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not.
So I need to go ahead and fix this real quick. Yeah. So eating the eating the
Great, hungry. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I didn't like in the beginning, and I went back and because here's the thing about anime that's different than other shows, they do not give a shit about uh trying to put you in the three. My rule is if you can't get me in a show in 3 episodes, then I don't care.
okay, that rule.
But
Gotcha.
but anime doesn't do that shit.
No.
Anime is like, you got to give us 10 at least.
Yeah, yeah, that was my rule for a very long time as well. So it's like if you don't entertain me in 3 episodes, then I'm moving on to another anime. So
But yeah,
I get that. I get
I
that.
mean, there's some anime that works with that, but there's a lot, especially if it plans on being a long running series, it does not do that.
Yeah.
Like, I've been told time and time again that I need to rewatch. By the way, I'm off camera because I'm doing something gross with my nose.
That's fine.
I've been told time and time again that I need to watch. What the fuck is it called? Why am I drawing a blank on it? Sword Art Online. Because I watched
Oh.
3 episodes of that and I couldn't get into it. Ow.
I mean, I will say about Sword Art Online is that
It's not a vape.
What I will say about Sword Art Online, honestly, is that the first half is good. The second half was not great. So, yeah.
I mean, whatever. The point I'm getting at is like, one big anime that I know a lot of people love is Big O.
Oh yeah, yes. Oh, sick.
I couldn't get into that.
Big O, it's showtime. There we go. Now we got all three of us in here. Ha-ha. Oh man. Oh, actually, I forgot to mention I have some other stories that I want to bring up because I couldn't fit them into the show. I think I'm only gonna keep it to around 5 or 6 stories for the show, so that we give like 10 minutes each. So that gives plenty of time to kind of talk about each one, and whatever left over we can talk about in the post show or after hour segment.
Post show.
So let me see. What do I want to start off with? I'm gonna start with this one because I'm not surprised this happened, but it did. Dragon Ball FighterZ player base already down 80% after the first 2 weeks on Steam. This was on githep.com, written by Paul Curtin. Let me turn down the music just a tad. I feel like it's a little loud. Okay. Dragon Ball FighterZ concurrent player count managed to break just over 9,000 this past weekend on Steam. But compared to its record-breaking launch, the most played fighting game ever on Steam didn't have a good week, a good second week, with the player base already down 8%, peaking at 44.3 thousand players 2 weeks ago. Dragon Ball FighterZ more than double the previous record holder was Tekken 7 at 18,000 players at launch. However, Dragon Ball FighterZ player base has begun to decline at a much faster rate than Tekken, which took over 2 months to lose 80% of its player base. And it goes on to show
I'm
the
not
graph.
terribly surprised by this.
Yeah.
For 2 reasons. First and foremost, I don't think that this article is putting into consideration that there have been clearly more players at the start of Dragon Ball FighterZ, and most of those people are probably fans who are fans of the anime, but not fans of fighting games.
Yeah.
The people who are staying around are the fighting game fans, like straight up. The people who got it day one, and have played it to their heart's content are moving on to another game.
Yeah.
And it's not from spite of the game. It's not from hate of the game. It's just that it's, they're moving on. They have the games they want to play, other things they want to do, and
Right.
they're like,
They were
like,
just,
I own it.
Yeah, they're just in it for the They were just in it for the story. They're probably in it to play just some of it because nostalgia and just like it looks freaking great. But it is definitely becoming that game where, and very much like Skullgirls, very much like every other fighting game, like the core audience that sticks around are going to become really, really good. And for people who are just want to casually play it online against other people, maybe sometimes they're going to get destroyed. So that's
it's not even that. Like, it is that, but it's also like you have to put in consideration that the people who have left it, the people who are walking away, their number is going to be higher regardless.
Yeah.
Like, if you have a new fighting game come out, and it's like, let's say it's a new, like they said, Tekken. Everyone knows what the hell Tekken is. Tekken's a fighting game.
Yeah.
It caters to fighting game fans. You're going to get a large number of people who are going to continuously play that over time, buying it day one, than you would have Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Yes, agreed. I mean, this
and that I think that this article is not putting in consideration.
Yeah, I think the one thing to put out there is like this happens, I believe, every fighting game if you think about it, because like the core audience,
does.
Yeah,
it does. But again, the point that I'm making is that the 80% for Dragon Ball FighterZ makes more sense than they're putting back in.
Yeah. Regardless, like when it launched, it was insane. Like 44,000. That the most any fighting game has breaking that top 10 in Steam was insane. But I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm honestly not surprised. No, I'm quite not surprised by it. But it's still, it's still a solid fighting game. It's still solid.
That number's still big. Like that 20% is still a large number.
Oh,
like,
that's still a lot of people playing the game right now. Like I think what it was. So when I went to a local this past Friday, and it was insane because like I was on commentary. I was talking to other people as well that were there, and just like this game has brought together a lot of people from from various backgrounds. We got people from Pokken, people from playing Guilty Gear, people playing Street Fighter, people playing Skullgirls. Like it's brought together all these scenes, all these people playing the game right now, which has united the fighting game community over Dragon Ball, and that's cool. That's really cool. It's really awesome. So I'm totally digging it. So it's really awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay, so this next story, written by is on PowerUpGaming.com, written by Leo Stevenson. Blizzard, quote, "There's no plans to move Hearthstone to the Nintendo Switch." Late 2017, there was rumors Blizzard would port Hearthstone to Nintendo Switch. The rumors came via Reddit and user Daz Vagabin, who was behind other leaks including Injustice 2 Fighter Pack 3, Pokemon launching for Nintendo Switch in 2018, Metroid Prime 4 in development at Bandai Namco, a Netflix, Xbox Games Pass style virtual console. The world ends with you two coming exclusively to Switch from Square Enix. So he's got some clout, is what they're saying. But speaking with the game designer Dean Ayaya, I think I'm mispronouncing the last name.
I'm sure you are.
Yeah. About Hearthstone.
You can't spell clarified, of course you are.
Fuck you. About Hearthstone and Kobolds and Catacombs expansion. We asked point blank about Hearthstone on Nintendo Switch. The response was, hang on. I'm trying to look for the quote. Basically, they're saying that it's not happening. And here's the thing that I think that they're missing an opportunity on. Nintendo Switch is portable. It has a touchscreen, so you can drag cards from your hand into play, and the graphics doesn't take the whole lot to run. I think it's a great opportunity for Blizzard to do it. So
it would be, but also at the same time, I mean, they also have to put consideration like who the fuck cares about the Switch for that game. Like, look at it this way, Anthony. The game is on phones.
That's true. That's a good point. That's a very good point. That makes total sense now. Yeah, good point.
Like, I think if Blizzard wants to concentrate on something for the Switch, they need to do something original for the Switch.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like, no, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah. So why would you port it to the Switch when like it's on the phone already as it is, an iPad,
and it's free to play on PC.
Yeah.
Like the game runs at such like that does not use like I could play it on my laptop. My laptop's like a dick. So
yeah. Okay.
That fucker's on like it does not need to be on the Switch at all.
I got one more story here. This is off of siliconera.com, written by Sato. Guilty Gear creator says to expect the next game to be less complicated with reduced systems. There was an interview with Daisuke Ishikawa, the creator behind Guilty Gear. He's also helping out with the cross tag battle, the BlazBlue cross tag game. And there was an interview with him. And I'll read the first one. I think that the comment was, "Oh shit! What the fuck was that? The fuck was that?"
I love there's just this moment where Anthony loses his shit. Like, was it on your screen or was it like a bug? What the fuck are you talking about?
It came through my headphones. I was like, wait, I had no notification of that. Like, what is going on? So,
Jesus Christ.
That got me. That got me a little bit.
Making shots, that's all it is.
That got me a little. Okay, that's all I'll say.
I mean, I could tell because you stopped talking about everything and yelled, "What the fuck?"
All right, let me continue. Arc System Works, this is a quote from him. Arc System Works has worked on multiple fighting games, not just Guilty Gear, but others as well. Our thinking behind this strategy is that fighting games are a communication tool. So if there's more out there, there's more communication. But Evo is a larger user base, so Arc has been focusing on tapping into everyone. so our titles are appreciated at a larger stage. Here's comments following Dragon Ball Fighters. While we can say that what we can say is that Dragon Ball Fighters was developed based on the lessons learned from previous Guilty Gear and Blade 2 titles. But for Guilty Gear specifically, it is important for us to maintain the people we've already won over. At the same time, we do not want to expand the user base so more users are coming in. Wait, what? Oh, we want to expand. Sorry. I was like, don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, much like the word clarified, you can't read.
Yeah. Okay. What was it? Daily, we're trying to figure out what our balance point is to satisfy our users that are already with us and new users. So yeah, like this is basically just him sitting back and saying like, look, Dragon Ball is a huge hit. The system mechanics aren't that complicated, although they kind of hidden a lot of stuff in there that a lot of us in FGC have like discovered, and it's actually much more deeper than people think. But on the surface, it's not that complicated, and I think for him realizing this, it's like maybe the next Guilty Gear should be something like this, where it's like it's not too overly complicated, but welcoming enough for both users of all kinds.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, if you want to grow the fan base, that's absolutely the way that you do it.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, that makes total sense. I got no gripe about that. I mean, like if it's gonna be something like Dragon Ball Fighters was, then yeah. Hang on a minute. What is this shit that's being?
Valaire's just correcting your grammar when it comes to your Twitter account.
Oh wow, you are an asshole. You are just gonna be a grammar Nazi like on my stuff. Man, where were you when I was in high school? Like seriously.
Oh man.
You know what? I'm gonna send you my stuff next time. I'm gonna send you my anything I write. I'm gonna send you just so you can go through it.
Just pissing all on your cornflakes, huh?
Oh man, it's so funny. Here's the thing. I've been following Anthony on Twitter for a long time, and there's a lot of times, more than I care to count, where Anthony forgets a whole word, misspells a whole word, doesn't care how he's typing, and just puts something out there. There have been moments where he puts out a tweet, and I go, I have absolutely no idea what he's trying to say.
Look. When I type in the internet, like I'm gonna misspell some stuff from time to time.
Characters now.
But like I particularly I'll spell things when I care about the tweet. If I don't, then it's like whatever. So
it's especially bad if you're watching like a fighting game tournament and you're just trying to put out a tweet as fast as you're watching things.
Yes, exactly.
That's when most of your misspellings come out.
Pretty much. That was in regards to all the other stories I wanted to talk about, though. So.
No, I think it's awesome that Arc Systems wants to make their next Guilty Gear game like Dragon Ball Fighters. I think that's really smart.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Guilty Gear is another game I like to watch too. I watched Evil Japan's Guilty Gear, and it was so fun to watch. That was so awesome. But yeah, I think that this is a big eye opener for Arxis games for Bandai Namco regarding it's really good. Like you should definitely keep this direction. Also, Bandai Namco is killing it right now. They are definitely killing it right now with their games.
He's still doing it. And that's not even. Oh, okay. He is using your defective Naruto one. I was like, that's not even. That's just the mission.
Yeah, I was to say. Yeah.
Well, dang, what happened now?
No, that was my favorite one. Was the tweet about the 30 days versus 30 months?
Oh, yeah.
That one was fun. Oh my god, I was cracking up over that one.
Somebody responded to that. It was like 30 months. I was like, 30 days. Sorry. Even the person on the Match Arena Twitter was just like, oh, that's enough time for me to watch all Naruto. So, yeah.
I like that other people, not even people who watch the streams, are fucking with you a little bit.
Yeah. So, oh man. Oh, hello. I am going to favor this page actually. Damage hit scale. Nice. Thank you. More tech for me to learn. Oh man.
It's a good thing this job that you might be getting doesn't have you needing to spell
Yeah,
anything.
that's true. I am an artist. I am not a writer. Yeah, I do write. Don't get me wrong. There are definitely times where I have to write, and I do. But
Just incorrectly most of the time.
no, when it comes to something I actually write about, like I actually take my time and like go through it. But like if it's something like just quick and easy, I'm not gonna care to like really correct it.
That's honestly, that's why I don't fuck with you on Twitter about your spellings and misspellings because I don't think it matters on social media. Like I don't
No.
care.
No.
I think there does need to be a little bit more spell check when it comes to the podcast and like advertisements. But your personal account, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, actually, speaking of Dragon Ball, did you hear about the 2 new characters coming?
Yes, Brawly and Bardock.
Yeah. Sick.
What?
Brawly's gonna be fucking sick. He's gonna have so much armor moves. I can already see it. I don't know about Bardock though. I've kind of curious about that one.
I'd imagine it'll be very similar to Yamcha, but
I was gonna say Goku because
Oh.
because that's Goku.
well, he'll look like
Yamcha.
he'll look like Goku. Well, I say Yamcha in regards of like,
His
he'll have
playstyle.
a unique fighting style, but he won't go like he never went Super Saiyan obviously because he got killed before that could even remotely happen.
Yep. You can have a team of Man, there's so many Gokus in the game. You got Goku Black. You got Super Saiyan Goku. You got Blue Goku. Now you can have Bardock, which is Goku's dad. So there's a lot of Gokus going on in that game.
Not even kind of a Goku. What are you talking about?
Bardock is like he's the dad of Goku. Therefore, he's twice Goku.
So your dad's I'm confused.
There's I'm only saying it because there's a reference I retweeted earlier about like that there was somebody that posted a drawing picture of like is Bardock like a Goku, and like it was Android 16 like describing it. I'll get the tweet actually. It's actually pretty hilarious.
I still remember the thing I hated about the English dub of the first Brawly movie. This was when Goku goes Super Saiyan. Fucking Linkin Park hits. And I don't hate Linkin Park. It was just so weird. It was so weird.
Yeah, I remember that. That was interesting.
Let me see if I can find the YouTube video of that because it's so bad. Let's see.
Give me 1 second here.
Super.
And the music in the fourth movie and Cooler's Revenge fit.
Yeah.
Right. That right there, I'm like, I'm sorry. Now, why?
Let's see. Give me 1 second here. I'm actually gonna capture this picture real quick. So with the oh, here he goes. Here's what I'm talking about. What I was saying earlier. So with those 2 announced, in that order, I'm just gonna do this. Here's a picture, by the way, guys, of Android 16 just explaining that like, hey, here's is Bardock like is Bardock a Goku, and it explains, and it just ends him just like double dunking. So, I was gonna say like with the announcement of those 2 characters, which line up with what was leaked in the data files for Dragon Ball FighterZ for future DLC. It's looking like it might be the case where all those characters in the game are in fact true. And if that is the case, I am all over how do you say her name? Kalfa? The female Super Saiyan from Kefla. Yes. I'm all over Kefla. Not in that way, but just as a character in my game. In my game. So she's gonna be on my team.
That'll be a problem.
True.
We don't need you getting body pillows of her.
She is indeed hot. She is also 2 people as well. So, yes. But yeah, she's definitely gonna be on my team. So Piccolo, Tien, and Kefla. I had one for like 20 minutes, but that was only for a skit.
Oh, okay.
It's on the internet. It's on YouTube. It's on the Mission Star Podcast YouTube channel. So there's an explanation. Yeah, it's for a skit. It was for a skit I did. I did a skit where I was Lupin. Yeah, I was Lupin.
What?
Yeah,
How? Lupin?
yeah, Lupin
In
the
a-
Third.
What?
Yeah, yeah. It was years ago.
I gotta see how that went down.
I think it's still around. I'm not sure if the whole video is up. Because like the convention no longer exists anymore. So I don't know. It's
Buried in the internet.
It's out. I think. I don't know. I honestly don't know if it's still out there. So, I think it was called. Oh, I forgot what it's called actually. It's not Katsucon. No. It was some other convention. It used to be in Sacramento, but then it just like it stopped. Yeah. So. What? Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking through Twitter and there's some stuff that's like pertaining to Dragon Ball that got me interested. Speaking of which, I need to go back and watch that grand finals between grand finals for Dragon Ball Fighters that happened yesterday for Dragon Ball. That's what they called it. It was like between Chris G and was it Decibro? No, it was some other player. But it was really, apparently it's like godlike set. Satcon? No, it wasn't Satcon. No, it was. It used to be in the Holiday Inn. It was first held. Kentucky Con. Yeah, that's what it was. Kentucky Con. I'm not sure if it's still somebody. Maybe they recorded it. Who knows? It might be still out there. But yes, it is Kentucky Con. So I'll let you find it. Hang on a second. I'm gonna click on this. Is this me? No, hang on. Oh no, this is explanation of me getting the body pillow. I think. No. This is the music video. I made something. Okay, yeah. This is the music video. Yeah, it's basically like.
What did he link?
It is a video I made of Kentucky Con 2011, where I basically made a video of like my experience there with some music. That was a long time ago. Oh yeah, the logo. Oh yes, the logo. The Mission Star Podcast logo initially was I wanted to emulate a joystick button, so that was the idea I was going for. And over time, it changed. It changed to what it is now today. So that was what I was going for. So I think people mistook it as far as like, hey, why is there a condom as your logo? That's what they said. Which to them, I was like, you're not wrong on that. Actually, it actually looks like a condom. But yeah, like that was the logo initially. So, but it changed. You know, like all things.
I had a hard time finding the when like Goku goes Super Saiyan for the first time against Broly. I mean, there's rock music behind the whole time, and it just doesn't fit.
It's interesting. It was an interesting time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say, fuck. God, I had a thought for a second there. Yeah. My mind's gone blank.
Oh.
But yeah. What time is it? 9:40. So yeah. I got nothing. I got nothing.
Yeah, neither. I mean, there's a lot of. If you go to my YouTube channel, there's a lot of videos on there too that are not good. So
yeah, I still need to get all the videos I have from my original YouTube channel and like just download and save them all, because I have tons of videos for like I want to say a good 3-4 years of nothing but like me going around and just like recording funny moments or just going to conventions. So I need to download all that so that I can like just as a backup, just to have, just to, you know, I'll have those memories still with me when that channel eventually dies. I guess when it gets closed down. I guess at some point. I don't know what will happen. I don't know. So, but yeah, just because.
I was scrolling through Twitter the other day, and there was a girl who like she was like, "It's my something anniversary," and I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." Like, so I went to the website that she linked, and let's see if I can find it actually. But it'll show you how long you've had your Twitter account.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
I'm curious about mine actually. Hang on a minute. Is there a link that tells you that?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Oh, okay. Let me, link that.
It might
to
just
me.
be Twitter age. Hang on, I'm gonna type that into Google. Twitter.
Because I've been on Twitter for a very long time. Like, I've been on Twitter, like, the very, very beginning. Like, I want to say back in 06, 07.
Go to Here, let me type in the chat.
Yeah, just do that. Make it easy on everybody else. I'm curious. Anybody said anything in the mod room? Yes. That's actually pretty funny.
What?
I look at the mod room, like the Valera and Salvador were in there saying some stuff about us. Okay.
I'm loading it up now. These jerks.
These hooligans, these scallywags. All right, so let's see. Wow. Okay, I've been with Twitter for 8 years, 10 months, and 22 days. Since
I'm 9 years, 9 months, and 9 days.
God damn it, you beat me. So I've been there since 2009. When did Twitter become a thing? Let me check. Twitter launch date. I feel like it was like 2006. Okay, so I was right. So I was with them since. Okay, I was like literally 3 years after they debut. Okay, cool. That's cool. Awesome. So yeah, I've been around with Twitter for a very long time. Very, very long time. So.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Wait, what? What the fuck?
How do you get to see that?
What?
Valera was able to see in like other people's things.
Really?
How do you?
Oh, it's got that data via Tweetbot. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Man, fucking Sharpie bot. God damn it. Okay. So
That's cool.
Yeah. So I'm pretty excited and nervous for this event happening this weekend. I think I said it before, but like I had to say it again. Like I think it'll be okay. There's only about 200 plus people coming to the event, so it's nothing too bad actually compared to other fighting game majors. But I think I'll be okay. I just gotta make I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine because I was like, big event, first time doing this. But I mean, the cool thing is I'm like they're paying for my hotel room. We're gonna have the anime suite in the room, and they're gonna give me drinks for free. So or buy me drinks, or I don't know what the case is for that. So I'm the only thing I gotta supply is transportation for myself to get there and back, and then money for food. So the only thing I need. But other than that, I'm good. Hang on a minute. Open folder.
Sound like they treating you quite nicely.
Well, yeah, because apparently what happened is the last streamer, they were the last person they were trying to get to help them out bailed out, so they went to me.
Excuse me.
So they went to me because a friend of one of the people who worked with them, I'm a friend of him, and he saw the work I do on this Twitch channel especially for the Monday night Skullgirls tournaments I hold. Really dig the production, everything I put into it. So he was like, "Yeah, you want to stream for us?" And I was like,
"Does he also have terrible taste?" Hey!
Ha 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 ha. Hang on.
Do the rim shot, but I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't know what happened there.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
That's an interesting Jack in the Box you have there. Were you showing me the measurement of your dick?
You know what?
supposed to be a family show.
This isn't family. We're in after-hour segments. We can get as dirty and nasty as we can.
Well, yeah, I'm enjoying a drink right now, so yeah.
What happened there? What happened there at the end? You got bit by the drink? Yeah.
I started to yawn and I had to cut myself off.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So yeah, I'm excited. So we'll see how it goes. But like, yeah, if you want to know what I'm doing this upcoming weekend, I'll be in Fresno. I'll be streaming. So, and I'm gonna gonna party hard afterwards, and stream again, and then go home and rest up, and then go to work. I think. Depends.
Anthony, nobody says party hard and then just plays video games. Calm down.
I mean, if you've been to where I've been to, they mix quite often. Quite often. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, man. I got nothing else to say, man. I'm just
making fun of you as much as possible.
This has been a developing thing like recently. Like, why am I?
You gave me the opportunity to do it for our Let's Play series, and now I can't stop.
It's true.
But I only make fun of the ones I love.
You awaken the beast.
Is that what happened? Greg. Have I awakened your inner beast?
Well, I did just fart, so I imagine yes.
I guess, I don't know. We'll see. I'll say this: if it draws in more viewers, then whatever. But then again,
God no. What the no?
No, not you. I'm like talking about. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this abuse you guys are putting on me.
What abuse?
This verbal abuse, these slide comments being made on me. If that's what it takes to become Twitch famous, then so be it.
I mean,
I thought we were shooting the breeze.
I'm also pretty sure that a lot of viewers on Twitch
You're
want
not the Rock.
proper
Stop
spelling
That too.
and good gameplay. Neither of which we have. This joke could keep going. I don't know if you want to.
I mean, whoa! Now, if you're going to be the Rock, you can't use handicaps, man.
There was a period of time where I was trying to emulate the Rock's eyebrow.
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 It's an eyebrow.
God damn.
I've never heard of an elbrow.
I can't.
Hey guys, you want to see my sweet elbrow?
I can't talk tonight. I really can't. I don't know what's going on.
Oh man!
But I tried to do it. Like the closest I can get is like, hang on. It's like the closest I can get.
It just looks like you heard a question wrong.
So like that's the closest I can get to doing that. But yeah.
Uh-oh, Anthony heard a weird noise.
What was it? Like the Rock, he's from time to time he still does it. But like.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, he's got it down. He knows exactly what to do to get it going.
Yeah. Man.
And I don't know if you've seen Jumanji.
I have.
But in that movie, there's what they call it? The
oh yeah.
The stair, the Steel Reserve or something like that.
Yeah, I remember that. That was hilarious. That was funny. But yeah, that was great.
Nice one, Josh.
Oh, sure. He goes to squirrel. Well, it is getting close to E3 actually. Like, E3 creeps up on you rather quickly. So that's coming up in about a couple months here. And then the cycle begins, and then...
Yeah, I'm always excited for E3.
Yeah, excited for new stuff to be announced. Minds to be blown.
I'm not... Here's the thing. Every year we get so much content that it's hard for me to just be like, yay, more content! So when gets closer, I'll get more excited. But right now, there's still stuff coming out. There's always stuff coming out. It never ends. It never stops. It never slows down. This train just keeps going.
Yeah, I mean, it was funny too because I saw a tweet of like when E3 put out emails regarding its upcoming year. Like there was a tweet they put out there saying like, I just got my E3 email regarding this year, and then in quotations, the rest of the game press industry were just like, ugh, like. It is both for them, for everybody else. It's like for everybody else, it's cool, but for like the games press, gaming and game companies, it is like hell.
There's no earthly way of knowing the direction we are going. There's no knowing where we're rowing or which way the river's flowing. Is it raining? Is it snowing? Is a hurricane a blowing? Not a speck of light is showing, so the danger must be growing, and the fires of hell are glowing. Is the grizzly reaper mowing? Yes, the danger must be growing, for the rowers keep on rowing, and they're certainly not showing any signs that they are slowing.
And now we're here.
Epic.
Now we're here. That was good. That was good.
Oh, I enjoyed that. I had fun reading that.
E3 is the name an event that the Entertainment Software Association holds. Yep. Yep, indeed. Indeed. See, now you spelled. Hang on. I'm pointing something out. Valera, you misspelled some shit and you've been calling me out all night. Fuck you. You misspelled event.
I'm super excited for the. Here's the thing. You know what, Valera? You're wrong because E3, the 3 is a fucking odd number, not an even number. You dick.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. I am wondering what days those gonna be for E3. Like it's always in June, but like it's always usually like in the middle of June. No. Yeah, like in the middle of June is when it usually happens for like 3-4 days. So.
Yeah. What they usually do is it's 3 days because it's Wednesday all the way to Friday. I don't believe it goes into Saturday, or it might be Thursday to Saturday. No. But, it's Thursday to Saturday. It's Thursday to Saturday because Monday and Tuesday are the big press conferences, and there might be one on Wednesday. Maybe like the Sony one late.
Well, here's the thing though, like companies are coming out earlier on before E3 happened and having these 1 day what's the word I'm looking for? These 1 day events to where like the media is focused on them because they can do that. Because what was it last year? It was EA and Bethesda and Microsoft were all before the actual E3 event started. So, I see more companies doing that this year. So I can see it to where like it may unofficially be longer than the sort of days. Like it could be more. It could be an entire week. So, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm always excited for E3. The problem with E3 every year, the problem with E3 every fucking year, is that my sister always goes, "Can you watch The Boys that week because we're going up to Vegas?"
That's fucked up, man. It's like
I think this year I'm honestly gonna say no.
Really?
I think this year I'm honestly gonna say no.
Yeah, say no. Say the N and the O and say no. Yeah.
Well, the boys also don't really do anything with me anymore. Like when they were a bit younger, I was, cool Uncle Greg. Now I'm like, oh, it's Uncle Greg, because they're teenagers now, so I get it. But
gotcha.
It's just not as fun hanging around them. Like I brought over 1-2 Switch, and you'd have thought I brought over a fucking textbook.
Yeah, I hear it. I hear it. Yeah, but I'm always excited for E3 regardless, just because who knows what may end up happening. All the speculation, all the like weird stuff that may happen. Last year for me, like seeing Mario X Rabbids game was insane. Like that came out of left field. I never thought I never thought I'll see the day that Mario hold a gun. It's a fake gun. But regardless, still a gun. 2, the fact that they made an XCOM game out of Mario, which is kind of weird and insane. Also, 3 rabbits, which is still a thing, which I'm kind of surprised about, honestly. There was actually a question, or there was something that brought up, was like, is rabbits the precursor to minions?
They're an unevolved form. There's your joke for the night, folks.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought about it too. I was like, man, do we need to blame Ubisoft for all this? We need to blame Ubisoft for having us spawn minions in some weird way.
Here's the thing. I don't think minions and like if you watch just the Despicable Me movies, minions are fine. They're not a big deal. It's what the internet was what made minions bad, and that's the positive thing about rabbits. Sure, they can be a little annoying in the games, but they're not that bad. They're like quick, loud, pratfally characters. That's all they are. But the internet never made the rabbits as annoying as the minions are.
That is true. That is very true. They didn't make them as annoying as the minions. Yeah.
The hype around the minions really blew them out of proportion.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like when every mother on the planet decides to tweet, or not tweet, but share a fucking minion meme. I'm done with them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, to answer your question in chat, what language is this? This is Español. ¿Cómo se dice Canadian? Me llamo es Anthony.
I speak fat Californian, and it's hard to understand. I know.
My Spanish is not the greatest.
I'll stick to English and maybe some Japanese, but nah.
I know some language. I know some language out of the fighting game community. That helps. You know, I don't know. Like my Spanish is actually not my Spanish. I know very little to speak of. I understand some of it sometimes, but like in terms of like speaking it, like I have some stuff. Could you translate that to Southern?
I'm not racist, so no.
Damn. Okay. Damn, it is just going off tonight, are we?
I'm sassy as fuck. I don't know what's going on.
I think I blame the chat for that.
Fair enough.
The chat enabled us to do that.
I blame Valera for a lot of things.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's 10
blame the
o'clock.
chat. Okay.
Well, it's almost 10 o'clock, but I want to go shoot people with my drunk friend.
Oh, you want to play some games? Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
Okay. All right, that's fine. We can end it here. So hope you guys enjoy our after hours segments, where we get pretty much shoot the shit, pretty much. So yeah, again, reminder: no show next weekend. But yeah, we'll be back the following weekend, unless something comes up. But outside of that, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. So with that being said. And the shenanigans that continue that keeps going on in chat.
Guys, please hit that subscribe button or follow button, depending on where you're watching this. If what we do on here makes your Johnny just sopping wet and tingly, please go follow us on all the social medias and find out what we're doing.
No, so here's a strat. Like you don't. Well, I mean, yes,
remember, spell check is important. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say something nice, but. I was gonna say something nice, but no, you just ruined the moment. You just ruined it. I was gonna say something nice, and you just ruined the moment. Actually, no.
It was so perfect. It was so perfect.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, I agree with Greg. If you enjoy what you saw, hit the follow, hit the subscribe button. If you can't, either or share the stream, or just come back and lurk with us. I know we have lurkers in the Twitch chat from time to time, so it's all good as long as people come by and check out the show.
Yeah. You don't have to interact in the chat for sure. Just enjoy the show. Yeah. But
I do it all the time when I watch Max's stream or other streams, like for that matter. So
most streams, I honestly don't chat in. So yeah. I totally get it.
Yeah. All right, but that's gonna do it. So thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys next time.